Here with head women's soccer coach Mark Hammond in the General's postgame press conference brought to you by Raising Cane's. Coach, 2-0 loss to Mobile. We'll start with your general thoughts.
Yeah, obviously got to give credit to Mobile. I think that obviously we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit, but it's still you still have to go and beat 10 men. And credit to them for going and doing so. I can't really fault the girls. I thought it was a decent performance. I think we were the better team by far in the first half. Obviously, the red card happened, and whether we agree with it or don't agree with it, it's something that we have to go through. After that, going down to 10 in the first half, I cannot speak higher of the girls that went out there and put in the shift. In the heat, being a man down, we stuck to the game plan. We battled. We showed quality when we had the ball. Probably lacked a little bit of quality and composure in those final chances that we had, because we definitely had the chances to get a result today. While we'll be disappointed with the result, I think we've took positive steps in terms of performance.
Played almost 60 minutes, a player down. That's a lot of wear and tear on those players that are out there.
Yeah.
Just kind of talk to me a little bit about playing a man down for that long in that situation.
Yeah, it's definitely something we don't plan for. I think we've had a great discipline record over the last few years, so obviously it's something that when it happens you have to kind of adjust on the fly. Some players dropping into different positions, and credit to them for going in and just doing a job for their team and for their teammates, and then just a work ethic. I think that obviously being down a man for 60 minutes, we had to rotate quite a bit, and I think that shows the depth that we have. It was great to use a lot of players to come in and get us through some tough moments. Again, even with 10 men, I thought we showed a lot more quality than the opposition, to be honest. But and that's a credit to us, because it's very easy to go and be the man down and then say, oh, we're just going to defend for 60 minutes, and I don't think we did that. And towards the end, it only looked like one team that was really going to get the second goal, which would have been the equaliser. Obviously, we got caught in a counter attack, but I'll always say that I'd rather lose 2-0 and have a go than to sit in and lose 1-0 and not have a go. So as I said, I'm pretty happy with how the girls did and the togetherness of the group. And it's something that the best thing about college football is there's always another game, so we got to dust ourselves off, and we were back at home on Wednesday, so definitely looking forward to it.
A lot of young faces out there tonight. Some of them made their debuts at William Carey, but today that home opener, what did you tell them beforehand going into it for those players that are young making their home debut?
Yeah, and it's one of those we always have to go and enjoy, and we were talking about William Carey game, like it was the first college game, first away trip, it was the first last game for some seniors, and today was the same. It was the first opening day for some players. It was some players' first start. I have to give a shout out to Yanira in goal, freshman coming in and playing in goal with a man down. I think she was fantastic. Helped us get through some some tough moments, and but yeah, just telling the girls to go and enjoy it. Obviously these games matter and we want to get results, but we're still early doors. This is our third game as a team together with a lot of new faces, and we're growing. But definitely positive steps in terms of performance.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.